Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. So let's get into it. Nice breath. Tuning into your own higher self, whatever you need to know in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What do you need to know in this moment? Okay, this is interesting. I'm getting surrendering to unfinished relationships. Yeah, you know when you don't quite get closure in a relationship, like there's no final conversation, or it just feels like there's loose ends in a relationship. I'm getting that feeling, and allowing that to be the closure, allowing that to be the final message that you need. Yeah, it's just not very satisfying when there's just this ending that doesn't seem to, you're not getting answers about why it ended, or just not getting any satisfying answers at least. But that's okay. It's like just allowing that to be, accepting that as, well, there you go. That is the answer. That unsatisfying answer is your answer. That can be difficult. That can be painful and hard to accept. But you're being called to surrender to that. Surrender to that outcome. That is the outcome. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, wisdom of the oracle for overall. Yeah, this can be any kind of relationship. A work situation, romantic relationship, a friendship, whatever fits for you. But this is one that doesn't really have a very satisfying ending, like you didn't get clear answers. You know, like you just didn't get a call back, or being ghosted, or you just didn't get the answer that you maybe wanted. Okay. Yeah, that can be very disorienting. You can feel restless or agitated. Yeah. Okay, before I get into the cards, I'm getting like, this is just, it's so frustrating when you don't have control over the situation, and not being able to manage those feelings of not having control. And I've been in that situation before too, where it's very difficult to let go of control of it. You ultimately don't have control over another person and their actions, their behaviors, their words. You don't have control over that. And that can be like a difficult pill to swallow, a difficult realization. Yeah. Here and now. This is a 32, breaks down to a 5. So this is about changes and being okay with being in the present, not needing to look at the past, not needing to be able to predict the future, being totally present in the here and now. This is the reality of the situation. This is what I have to work with. This information right here, right now, this is all I have. Can I be at peace with the current situation, how it is now? A change in the wind, yeah. And it's a 12, breaks down to a 3, which is for me about life lessons. Yeah. So being okay with this change, accepting this change, Things are moving in a certain direction for your highest good always. Rejection is always God's protection if this is that kind of situation. So things are moving forward. I'm getting Wheel of Fortune here. Things are moving forward because it's the best for everyone. So sitting in that, sitting in like, yep, this is a change. I can't control it. Or the only thing I can control is myself, my own attitude, my own approach to it. Yeah, a leg up, yes. 34 breaks down to a 7. This is a message directly from Spirit. You're actually being helped here. You're actually being assisted. Their Spirit is helping you. You're being protected as well. Yeah, so someone moving out of your life or a job not working out, whatever it was, this is actually for your benefit. Because that situation wouldn't have been a great situation for you, or there's something way better ahead. Yeah. Yeah, there's things that we can't see. That's why we want to get answers. We want to try to figure something out. Why did that happen? Because we want to be able to control it in some way. And if we can just let go and trust that we're actually being led in the direction that's for our highest good, that can bring us peace ultimately. Okay, let's do some tarot here. Here and now, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to hold on, trying to control something because we're afraid of losing control or afraid of not feeling secure. 4 of Pentacles is about our security, wanting to hold on to something. And we need to allow changes to occur for something way better. Remember, there's 10 Pentacles available and we're just hanging on to these measly 4. Why? Right? So in terms of like a job offer or something, maybe you thought, well, that's as good as I can get. At least it's better than nothing. When really there's this opportunity ahead that pays way better, for example. So just settling, honestly. Yeah, but Spirit is stepping in here to kind of rearrange things for you so that you can realize that you deserve so much better. You deserve so much more. Change in the wind. 10 of Cups. Yes, it's for your highest good. Things are changing swiftly here for your highest good. 10 of Cups is happiness, bliss. Yeah, everything that you've ever wanted. So we're hanging on to these measly little 4 Pentacles when there's 10 of Cups here available, and Spirit is stepping in to show you. Yeah, with a leg up, King of Swords. So this is higher perspective, wisdom, making decisions for ourselves that are for our highest good. Seeing the bigger picture here. Yeah. This can also be a professional of some kind, like a lawyer, accountant, someone who has more knowledge than you helping. So asking for help if you want help. Therapist even, someone to talk to. Yeah, it's okay to ask for help from someone who has been there before, knows more about the situation. But it's also you learning this lesson, learning this from this situation, like becoming smarter. Oh man, why was I settling before? It's that kind of energy. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. 4 to 5 of Pentacles. This is like Feeling rejected, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like there's no one to help. Okay, so that's why you're wanting to hang on to these Four of Pentacles, because you don't want to feel left behind or, rejected in some way. Yeah, but there's way more to access here with this key. Behind this door are all the resources, help from other people. Yeah. But that's how this situation can make us feel. It can make us feel like, oh, I should have just been happy with those Four Pentacles instead of trying to reach for more. But you're being told there is more available here. Yeah, Four of Swords. So this is healing for you. Realizing that there's so much more available. This is taking time out to heal. Maybe from a breakup, a rejection, something like that that made you feel that way. Yeah, it is a difficult situation. So taking your time to heal from that. There's more about to pop into your life here. So you might need a period of rest. Like, for example, if you got laid off from a job, you might want to take a little break and just enjoy your time off before the next thing starts. If it's a breakup from a relationship, take time to heal. Take time for yourself. Yeah, with King of Swords, Three of Swords, there's heartache here. Yeah, this is also about healing, taking time to mend. So even though this situation has been difficult, it's giving you perspective. It's giving you knowledge for the next phase. Yeah. So it's okay to feel your feelings, not just, I want to say, not just intellectualizing as well. Again, sometimes we can try to find answers to make ourselves feel better when really we just need to be in our heart and feel that pain, feel the grief of it, not try to figure it out. Yeah. Okay. I want to do Soul's Journey here. For more information. This is a big, tough lesson, tough situation to go through. It's not easy. These changes that happen that we don't expect. Okay. I'm also getting, for some of you, it's the other person wanting answers, the other party wanting answers, because they're really hurting from this situation. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is what it's all about. Yes. You're being set free, I want to say. Like Spirit is kind of stepping in here and showing you the way, showing you that wasn't for you. Yeah, that was a bit of settling for less than you deserve. So you have the freedom now to create your own happiness. The door's wide open. So don't limit yourself. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I'm getting a little bit of someone being envious of you with this. I'm getting someone being hurt that you've moved on, that you chose another job, chose another relationship, someone not liking that. And again, it can be our own ego. If we feel rejected, we can feel jealous of someone else that got that opportunity, or someone who's with someone that we wanted to be with. That can come up for sure, and that's very painful. So can we realize that this is actually for our highest good? We're actually free now to create our own happiness if we're able to let it go. Let go of wanting that thing when really it wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. It wasn't meant for us, actually. Yeah. So it's almost like wasted energy being envious, because that's actually not even the best thing for you. Wow. Okay. Let's do Sacred Forest Oracle for final message. What do you need to know? Final advice for you. Okay. Dragonfly spirit, change. Yes, changes. And this is another 12. You get 2 12s and they both are about change. So a life lesson about changes, about when things don't work out the way we wanted them to, and things shift and change, maybe even unexpectedly. It's always for our highest good. Yeah, this is spirit stepping in. And you see the bright, beautiful colors, the waterfall. This is a good thing, even though it feels painful. Even though we don't want that change. Can you shift into surrender? Okay, this is how it's supposed to go, I guess, right? Like, can you be okay with it? Okay, so 12. You watch the dragonfly whisk across the surface of the forest pond with elegance and grace. Her iridescent wings and body shine in a kaleidoscope of colors, depending on how the light falls on her. She hovers, flies backward, and even darts upside down with seeming delight. This card is letting you know that it's all right to change directions. It's okay to change your mind. You do not need to be consistent at every turn. This is the time to put the traditions and expectations of others aside. Instead, you are called to create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Freedom. Dragonflies are acrobats of the sky. Not only can they fly backward, they can fly upside down and turn 360 degrees, and while looking graceful as they do so. Dragonfly spirit urges you to take on her same fearless daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. While you can't control the exact circumstances of your life, you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Dragonflies are ancient, taking to the skies 300 to 350 million years ago. They have adapted through millennia and thus survived when many creatures have not. These masters of change are a reminder that change will heal you. The spirit of the dragonfly says, be willing to change your perspective and good fortune will follow. Sometimes you need to back up to go forward. As people get older, they find it harder to change. So to activate youthfulness, be willing to make changes without hesitation. I'm getting drawn back to the channeling about backtrack. So yeah, sometimes we need to backtrack in order to move forward. Like, whoops, that didn't work out, or I need to change direction here. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.